After the fall of the Taliban in 2001, Ghor was one of Afghanistan's most secure provinces. That started to change 2 years ago after NATO forces drove Taliban fighters from neighboring Helmand and Farah provinces.
There's insecurity in the districts. There are Taliban, there are warlords, there are illegal armed groups, and people are worried about security here.
There are 44 different ethnic groups in the province. Fighting among them accounts for some of the problems.
We don't have enough policemen. There are many villages where the police can't work. They can't implement the law properly.
Provincial Governor Syed Rahmati has requested more police officers and Afghan soldiers from Kabul. But he says the big problem is Ghor's weak economy.
Unemployment and poverty are why many individuals join the Taliban and illegal armed groups, because they are poor. People are inclined to become fighters.
The village of Kandawal, just outside the provincial capital, is relatively prosperous. In addition to farming, many people here have government jobs. The money helps alleviate the pressures of drought.
International forces don't play much of a role in remote villages like this one. The people here say soldiers have come to help with aid projects, but in terms of security, the villagers tend to fend for themselves.
The people set up hillside checkpoints, and the men patrol the village at night. This woman says some fighters came into the village a few months ago and stole cattle and a motorcycle. The villagers tracked them down. Even though NATO has little influence here, the people are concerned about the transition.
If the people of Afghanistan were united, they could bring security on their own. But we see they are not united. If the foreigners leave, life will be very hard.
Over the past decade, life has improved here. A charity brought the village clean water. There are new schools, and child mortality is now 0. But the villagers are watching the transition closely, worried that insecurity in the rest of the country could someday find its way here. Jennifer Glasse, Al Jazeera, in Kandawal, central Afghanistan.